No, not that, Kirk. While they plan a strategy that's doomed to fail, Point Blank and Slugslinger's teams get into a battle. The Autobots get outnumbered, but during the battle, Scorponok learns of Chromedome's army plans. He orders Weirdwolf, Slugslinger, and Sixshot's teams to head for the capital city of Master. It's called Master City, isn't it? Ugh. Scorponok drills in the ground and bursts out under the city, Slugslinger and Weirdwolf's teams taking out the jets the Master inhabitants were attempting to fight them with. You see, this is what happens when you listen to Chromedome. Hundreds of Autobots die. After Scorponok's third act of genocide, this time being Chromedome's fault, Cerebros arrives and transforms into Fortress Maximus. Scorponok merges with his transector and unveils the Zarek shield, which looks identical to the one he already had, and yet everyone reacts with shock. Really? They couldn't come up with a new design for it? Or even better, not have Scorponok have a shield up until now. In any case, the Master Sword and Zarek shield collide, and the Zarek shield is able to deflect it, somehow defeating Fort Max. Oh, come on, I was able to beat Ganon with that thing. It should have sliced through that shield with ease. Man, I gotta stop making that joke. Well, at least Chromedome got what he wanted. The conflict's gonna end right here, right now on Master, with Scorponok killing Fortress Maximus.
やったぞマスターソードに打ち勝ったぞだが命だけはこの月まで預けてやる
What? Scorponok blew up 2 planets, stole Decepticon leadership from its rightful leader, wasted so much of my time on the Headmasters instead of characters that I actually care about, also get his revenge on one single Cybertronian for reasons that are completely unelaborated. And now that he has the guy at his weakest, he resorts to this cliche? Victorious, the Decepticons leave for Earth, though why he doesn't just try to blow up Master instead is beyond me. Chromedome then gets the smackdown he deserves from Point Blank. I could watch that for days without stopping. One of my favorite characters making one of my most hated characters his bitch. You'll notice I mentioned Scorponok sparing Fortress Maximus a cliche. Well, here's yet another. Because this is a Japanese cartoon, it suffers from several character cliches. The brash, impulsive jerk that's supposed to be our main character, the bumbling henchman, the annoying kids that contribute nothing, and finally the villain who has a complete heel turn and becomes rogue. You're probably wondering who it is. You can't be Slugslinger, Misfire, or Trigger Happy. They haven't even been in the series long enough. Same with the Duocons. Maybe it's Wingspan and Pounce. After all, it was established they used to be Autobots like Cloudraker and Fastlane. No, it's not them either. The writers chose the worst possible character to give this cliche to. And all of that is revealed in the name of the idiotic episode, My Friend Sixshot. Yes, the writers once again managed to take away any semblance of surprise in the actual episode itself. We open with the Decepticons on their way to Earth aboard Scorponok's transector. They reach the asteroid belt, which the narrator mentions is between Mars and Jupiter, which the Decepticons destroyed. I knew they didn't have the capacity to remember events from the American series, but their own show? Really? Sixshot tries to convince Scorponok to do the sensible thing and go around the asteroids, but Scorponok is a complete ass to him for no good reason and orders to go through it. Naturally, the transector gets damaged, prompting, I told you so. The Autobots easily catch up and a space battle breaks out. Is this the space battle I've been looking forward to? Of course not. Scorponok, still being hostile to Sixshot for no good reason, demands he go out and distract Maximus. Sixshot reluctantly goes out and gets caught in some kind of asteroid windstorm. Yes, a windstorm. In space. Where there is no wind. Idiots. During the battle, Daniel and Wheelie, being their usual annoying selves, go play inside one of the gun turrets on Maximus. How infantile are these two supposed to be? It's getting more annoying as time goes on. The turret gets damaged in the fight, which Highbrow detaches, unwittingly releasing Daniel into the asteroid field. The Decepticons clear the asteroid field, Weirdwolf noticing they forgot Sixshot. Why? The Autobots are about to follow when Wheelie tells them Daniel was in the gun turret they just detached. Oh well, too bad, I guess Daniel's going to die. What? We don't care what happens to Daniel! Go stop the Decepticons from destroying Earth! Yes, Cerebros completely halts the pursuit to go rescue the useless little brat. Fortunately, the Target Masters continue to chase the Decepticons while the Headmasters waste my time. Meanwhile, Sixshot lands on a nearby planet, in the asteroid field. While there, he comes across the gun turret Daniel was in, who promptly wakes up in front of Ultra Magnus's murderer.
Finally, this is the moment I've been waiting for. Daniel dying a horrific death. It's gonna be Sixshot doing it, no less. Hold on, I'll go get some popcorn.
安心せえ。子供を撃つ銃は持ち合わせてはおらん。
What the fuck? When did Sixshot get that little habit? He's prepared to leave Daniel on his own when Rock Lords attack. No, I'm not kidding. Sixshot realizes the rainbow in the sky is actually a barrier, meaning he's now stuck on the planet. Yes, a rainbow is preventing Sixshot from leaving. Daniel decides to stick around with Sixshot, despite early in the series saying he would never trust a Decepticon again. They watch the Rock Lords feed material to the planet in some manner that I don't even understand. And despite hardly any time passing, the two start to consider each other friends. What? They have no reason to do so other than horrible writing. Now, Decepticons becoming Autobots, or at least being friendly with Autobots, have happened in the past. Skyfire, for instance, started out as a Decepticon before learning the error of his ways. Blitzwing in Season 3 allied with the Autobots to prevent Cybertron from being destroyed by the Quintessons. A very noble act that got him banished from the Decepticon ranks for insubordination. Both instances were motivated by the two as characters, not ill-conceived plot points that completely contradict the actions of the characters in the past. You know, actions like this.
最後のとどめを刺してやれ
This is why they shouldn't have used Sixshot as the change of character. Sixshot defeats the Rock Lords, Daniel contributes nothing in the fight, and Maximus arrives. Daniel asks the Headmasters not to attack Sixshot, who leaves, no doubt sick of Daniel's crap.